Prime Minister Boris Johnson continues to support Rishi Sunak as he launches an investigation into the Chancellor's ministerial interest. Sunak requested the inquiry after coming under heavy scrutiny when details of his wife's tax arrangements were leaked to the public. Sunak's wife, Akshata Murthy, had non-domiciled tax status. Murthy paid UK tax on UK income, but on international income she paid tax abroad. Her leaked tax arrangements caused public outcry, especially following Sunak's recent tax hikes. Murthy has since announced she will pay UK tax on all her worldwide income, but it's too late to stem criticism. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer said it's an issue of fairness.
At the very time, in the middle of a cost of living crisis, when everybody is feeling the pinch, and last week the government said we're going to put up tax on working people, we now discover that members of the Cabinet have been using schemes to reduce their own tax.
Environmental Secretary George Eustice said Murthy has acknowledged that the leak doesn't sit well with the public.
Because of the role of her husband, that's obviously meant that it's attracted more controversy, and so she's made clear that she will change her tax arrangements, even though there's nothing unlawful or against the law in what she was doing, and she's not in politics herself, and she's not the Chancellor herself, but she's acknowledged that that's had an impact, and that's why she's going to change her tax affairs going forward.
The Chancellor responded to the public outcry by asking the Prime Minister to launch an independent inquiry into Sunak's ministerial declarations of interest. Ministerial declarations are made at the beginning of a minister's term to show any possible conflicts of interest. Some details are made public, but other details, such as tax affairs, are kept private. However, in both cases, the civil service is aware of everything that is declared. The inquiry into Sunak's ministerial declarations will investigate if Sunak acted appropriately. Sunak says, "I have always followed the rules and I hope such a review will provide further clarity." Scottish Conservative Party leader Douglas Ross said he expects the inquiry will tell the public everything they need to know.
Well, we will find out through Lord Geddett's inquiry. I think it's right that the Chancellor has asked the Prime Minister to refer him and his register of interests to Lord Geddett, and I expect a very quick inquiry will tell us everything we need to know. The Chancellor has responded to all of the comments and the questions, as has his wife, and now it's in the hands of the independent advisor on standards to the Prime Minister.
Speculation at Westminster has suggested a Labour sympathising civil servant or rivals in number 10 could have been behind the leaking of the confidential information. Dave Penman, General Secretary of the FDA Union, which represents senior civil servants, suggested a political attack was more likely than a leak from a disgruntled official. Malcolm Hudson, NTD News, London.